Right then, Tyson Fury's just signed a $80 million, or is it 80 million quid, one of them, 80 mil over 5 fights. It's good money that, isn't it? It looks like they're going to keep him away from Joshua though now. I think that fight with Bob Arum being involved now, I think that fight will probably be like a Manny Pacquiao. I think it'll be like a Manny Pacquiao, you know, something that's just going to take ages. It's just going to take ages, and it's just going to get overdone, isn't it? Reminder for your appointment tomorrow, Russell, at 9:30. 9:30 tomorrow, yeah, I forgot about that. It's just going to take ages now, isn't it, to make that fight now. That's what I think. I think it's just going to be... It's going to take ages, but 2019's gone now for Joshua. 2019's gone. So that's what I think. I think 2019's gone. I think we're talking mandatories then. If he beats Wilder, they're going to have another fight. So there's 2 more fights against Wilder, isn't there? So see you tomorrow. I've got to go there in the morning, so I'll be here about 10:30. Right. But so yeah, it's a shame, but Tyson's always in decent fights. He's got out there and he's got his son out there, isn't he? Who I do feel sorry for now is Mick Hennessy and Peter Fury, because they've put the graft in, haven't they? They're not going to get a slice of cake now, are they? You know, Tyson's probably going to have 5 fights there, and he's just had a couple of fights. He's probably going to bank 100 million now, isn't he? And Mick's not going to get his cut, is he? He's 20%. Peter's not going to get his 10%. So it is what it is, isn't it? But so what can you do? What can you do? It's one of them things, isn't it? Let's give Kev a run for his money, eh? Ah, he's bottled it, he's gone the other way. We'll let him go. We'll let him go. I usually blow him off anyway. I always give him a start, but got to be mature, haven't I? Stop all that kind of thing. And got to be a bit more mature. Let's have a light on in here. That's better. Let's see if he can mess with me in that big thing. Range Rover's not going to beat me in that. They're putting James Toney against Roy Jones in '94. Boom, 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 boom. Bit over quickly. But no, seriously. I think Tyson, you got to give him respect. He's come from nowhere, hasn't he? His trainer Ben Davidson's going to make millions now, isn't he? So if Peter says he's not bothered about it, probably isn't, but I'd be bothered if that were me. You have to put in all that time in, wouldn't you? Mick Hennessy's got to be bothered, hasn't he? Mick could be bothered. I'd be fuming. For all them years grafted, you're going to see other people benefit Frank Warren's going to benefit, and Ben Davidson, Peter and Mick aren't, are they? So I'm going to choose my words carefully, as Dennis says. Keep your powder dry on the situation, and just what will be will be. It's boxing, isn't it? We can't take it personally, because you know, they could end up mates again, couldn't they? They could all end up mates again. It can all turn on its head, can't it? Ooh, straight in. On there. It's all. It can all turn on its head just like that, can't it? In boxing, and people were saying, "Hey, listen, I thought Tyson was dead and buried after the Pianetta fight." I thought, "Oh my God, shocking! Something must have clicked after that fight." I thought it looked shocking. Even people now who were saying, "Oh no," them sort of people, they're not going to admit it. And the people who were telling him he looked great and all that, come on, they must have known. Hey, listen, he's not 100%, but he got the rounds under his belt. But I don't believe all that about getting rounds. Oh, he needed to get rounds. If a fighter can knock somebody out, he's going to knock him out, let me tell you. But his style's not made for that, is it? Is it really? He's there to frustrate you and school you and things like that. That old bloke there going through on red. Only I'm supposed to be able to do that round here in Rotherham. That red light, man. That red light, man. Yeah. No, I'm not. People will take wrong end of stick with that, me saying that. They'll be saying I'm going down a red light area in Doncaster on King's Road for a twos up. It's not me, that. I'm happy. I'm happy as a bachelor. Yeah, 80 million quid, 5 fights, or is it dollars? Whatever, it's millions, isn't it? So we've got to get respect, hasn't he? All this about Joshua going all that off DAZN. How much longer can DAZN keep forking out? Hey? My God. What about $1 billion Eddie? All them billions has got. All them billions has got. All them billions he's got, and they can't give Dillian White an extra mil. They've got billions. Have they got billions? And now that Tyson's gone to Bob Arum, that puts Frank Warren in a very strong situation now, because he's got BT and ESPN. Eddie's got Sky and DAZN. Frank's a real player now. Like I said, Frank Warren's the comeback kid, isn't he? Like him all over him, and he's not on my Christmas card list, because I don't forget what he did in past to boxing and all bad nights we've had. There were more bad nights than good. But he's up against it with Eddie Hearn, and he's used all his resources, hasn't he? And all his old contacts. Somebody's flighted there. All his old contacts to join. Well, it looks like they've joined forces, done it? Arum and Warren. They've joined forces, and they're probably going to need to, because Eddie's been making some noise now for a good few years, hasn't he? And Eddie's just going to say, well, they've had to gang up on me, hasn't he? That's what they're going to say, but it's no different to him going to DAZN, isn't it? What is he doing him here? He shouldn't be on road at that age, love. Eddie's just going to say that they're ganging up on him, innit? That's what he's going to say. Well, they've ganged up on me, haven't they? And blah de blah. That's what he's going to say, trust me. Well, they haven't really, have they? They're just working with an American partner, really. But if it's a shared promotional deal, it's probably what Tyson needed. So as long as the boxers get paid without ripping the fans off, that's all that matters, isn't it, really? But Tyson's a pay-per-view star now. They could milk that if they wanted to, but if they don't fight Wilder next, as far as I'm concerned, it's a duck. Got to fight Wilder next. If he doesn't, he's going to look like AJ. Is it about the money then to Tyson? And if he is giving it all to charity, he's going to give his 80 million away, because he's given 7 away, hasn't he? You tell me. His words. We don't know if he has or he hasn't, do we? But he's gone quiet on matter. Personally, I don't know, but I doubt very much that you're going to give all that away. You can give so much away to charity, can't you, and offset it off tax, but you're not giving 7 million away. If people sit there and actually think as they give that away, they'll say no. The people who are getting paid from Tyson, we know they are, don't we? They're going to turn around and say, he has, because they're told to say it, because they're getting a wage. It's no different to Frank Smith or Anthony Lever. You think if Dennis said he'd get it away and I thought he hadn't, I'd say, you always get it to charity. Would I heck? Not even if he were paying me. Not that he has, I never took a bean off him for boxing. You've got to be true to yourself, haven't you? I don't think Tyson's given that 7 mil away, but if he has, it's a fantastic gesture. But I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought so. But you know, maybe he might have wanted to and been advised not to and didn't know how to come out with it afterwards. But charity aside and purse money aside, he looked okay against Wilder, but there's more to come, isn't there? You would have thought that there's more to come. And he gets Wilder put in his place in second fight, then he's got to fight him again in third. That's Joshua out at picture for the rest of 2019. Now, who's to say that Joshua isn't going to get beat before they do fight? I don't know, he's going to have to tread water, isn't he? He's not going to risk Joshua against Dillian Whyte, are they? Dillian Whyte's the real deal now, isn't he? They're not going to want to fight Dillian Whyte, I can assure you of that now, for nothing. They're not going to fancy that. They're not going to fancy Dillian Whyte. That's an hard fight. He could get beat in that fight, he could get emotional in it, get caught, and Dillian's a better fighter now than he were 4 years ago. So, if that's the case, they're going to look for your Jarrell Millers and Bum City. It's going to be Bum City, isn't it? It's going to be Bum City. It's going to be Bum City DN4. It's going to be Bum City Doncaster N4. That's what it's going to be. £80 million. Woo! You can buy a lot of Rolexes with that, can't you? Hey? But you know, we can't. We can only surmise. But it's good, isn't it? It's good for boxing that he's getting a few quid and that he's back in it. Because, like I said, I thought he was dead and buried after the Pianetta fight. Thought he was just coming back for money, but he was finding his feet, wasn't he? You see that weight loss, you know, having to take all that weight off, it doesn't do you no good. It'll have took him a good 2 years to get right, or 18 months, won't it? It took him 18 months to get back where he were. He's not going to be as good as he were against Klitschko, but he'll tell himself he's better, won't he? If he's lighter and he's got a bit of muscle tone, it'll send signals to his head saying he's better. But I just wanted to punch Joshua upside down, me and Wilder. Punch him upside down, get all your belts back, get out of boxing with 100 million and be happy. Just get in and get out and be happy. I'll go give Mick and Peter a few quid, because I think they deserve it. Go give him a few quid. Mick deserves it, surely. But it's none of my business, is it? For sale. There's a car there for sale. Should we turn round? Oh, no, I'll stuff it. Every time I see a VW for sale, I feel I have to go put a bid on it. Anyway, peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep sporting boxing. All you Porky followers and hardcore boxing fans and haters as well, and trolls. They have a place in my life. Can't be a good hater or a troll. You're doing something right when people are trolling you. Get your pea shooter ready, Cole. I used to do that when I was 6. I used to pretend that I were, you know, Starsky out, Starsky and Hutch. I used to run around going with my little pretend pea shooter. Pretend pea shooters. God. It's only banter, it's only banter, it's only banter. I wonder how many people are going to go to Dennis Hobson's show on March 15th. I'll be there. VIP, sat ringside. Tommy Frank. Come on, Tommy Frank! All you hardcore boxing fans, if you're really hardcore, you'll be at Dennis's show at Ponds Ford. No matter how far it is on train, get to the show on 15th of March, and I'm going to one on 16th as well. Nicky Smedley's show. Get there as well, support that. Black Cat Boxing, Dancing with the Stars. I'm going to be filming that. I hope I don't make a balls of it. It's the first time I've ever filmed out like that. Knowing me, I'm bound to mess focus up or leave volume button off because I'm learning on job, aren't I? Do your community service, chaps. Community service boys doing local church. I used to do that when I was doing my hours years ago. And Wadhurst. True story. So peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing. Because it's a great sport. Alright. Right. I'm off for some dinner now. Peace out.